What's up? Okay, so this is from my previous video. I wanted to make a separate one for my birthday because it was really fun. Like, okay, so, background. My RA, her name's Cheyenne, she's so sweet. She made birthday buddies, but I told her that I didn't want a birthday buddy because remember how every year at Oakcrest, like, I feel bad for that birthday buddy because it's so early and it's so difficult to plan for it, kind of thing. So I'm like, no, I don't want a birthday buddy. We can just celebrate on our own way, kind of thing, because they're supposed to make a party and shit. So my RA was like, oh, I'll be your birthday buddy then, and I'm like, yeah, no big things, just like going out for dinner thing. So anyway, we decided to celebrate on Sunday because my RA has stress bake Sundays where she literally bakes out of stress. And everyone eats her stuff. So she decided to buy a cake and bake cookies for my birthday. And I was in here talking to Leslie actually on Skype, and my roommate came in and she said, oh, let's go watch a movie, Lavisa. I'm like, oh, okay. So I came in and my whole hall is there, and they were like, surprise! I'm like, oh, that's really sweet. And then I started tearing up because I've never had like a surprise thingy-majiggy before. I'm like, yeah. I sort of could tell that it was coming though because, you know, they had that hey Lavisa, movie kind of like thing going on, so that's why. Otherwise we came in and we ate cookies and it was such a good store-bought cake. I actually really liked it. It was like some sort of strawberry shortcake. So anyway, we were sitting there and we were enjoying it, and then the guy hallway in the hall, his name is Dylan. He comes and he's like, oh, we have a super... He's gay, by the way. We have a big meeting that we need to, like, talk about and blah, blah, blah. So you guys need to stay right in here. And we're like, okay. So, after my girls, like, said happy birthday to me, you know, sang it, like, a guy came in and we're like, what's he doing here? Like, James, what are you doing here? And then suddenly all the guys came in and they started singing to us because, like, a little icebreaker thing is for people to serenade to each other, like, the halls themselves serenade to each other. Like, my hall serenaded to our guy hallway with, like, hey, call me, like, maybe thing, but I wasn't there, I missed it, thank God. So they did, like, this whole thing where they planned for 2 weeks. It was just, like, this song I've never heard of, but it was just, like, J3E is so hot, kind of like, because we had some sort of reputation of being the hot hall for a couple of guys. It's not a real reputation, it's just a funny joke. But anyway, after they serenaded, it was really cute. My roommate, being, like, her, was like, oh yeah, Lavisa's birthday's today, and the guys were like, oh really, let's sing again. I'm like, Natalie, don't do that, because I didn't want the tension, because you know how awkward it is to just stand there while the whole hall sort of sings to you, and I'm like, yeah. So they sang, and I was like tearing up again, because I'm like, oh my god, this is so awkward, and Jill was like, Lavisa, stand up, in like a really hard voice, like straight voice. We call it the straight voice. And and so I stood up and I was just like, eh. And then they finished and I was really happy and they left. And then Dylan was like saying, oh, happy birthday, like blah blah blah. And I asked him in front of all the girls, like, Dylan, you know, it'd be a great birthday present if you could talk in your straight voice, because apparently he's famous for it. And he was like, I don't know, I have to think about it. And we were all begging him, like, come on, please, it's Louise's birthday, like blah. And he's like, okay, hey girl, you want to go home? You look mighty fine tonight. And he had, like, this serious, like, really serious look, saying this, like, real ridiculous thing, like, of taking me home or having dinner with me. It was so funny, because he's, like, this super gay person, and it's so cute. It was so funny. But anyway, after that, we sort of just chilled out, and we went to bed kind of thing, because it was Sunday, and we all had homework, so I literally worked for my birthday celebration on Sunday. So then on Tuesday, when it was my real birthday, because we didn't have time to celebrate on Tuesday, only a few of us could come, but we went out for dinner, because at this restaurant here, if it's your birthday, you get a free meal. So only a few hallmates could come because, again, it's Tuesday, everyone was busy, so we had already celebrated. So we just got free food, and it was really nice. It was really calm, and, you know, I came home, and it was just really happy. And then I was happy it was done, because, like, I was just, oh, so much attention, Bonnie. This is weird. It's worse than being a White Team Spirit casting, because it's just, like, you don't know what they think of you. You know, it's so early with your friends that you don't want them to think like, oh, you're so like into yourself. I'm like, no. Otherwise, I feel like I belong in my ohana. It's so nice, and I really love all my homemates. They're all like my siblings. Funny, I'm so happy. It's like Okrest, except there's males this time. Except it's not like awkwardly 3 groups like in our grade. It's literally all one group, like a unified class Okrest. So I'm so happy, and it really touched my heart because I've been recently seeing that it's definitely like, I'm so happy. I feel like I belong, and I wish you were here to celebrate with me. Cause we'll celebrate yours and my birthday together, by the way, because I wanted to be there so badly for your birthday, but we need to have like a cake and everything. I'll bake a cake, a Swedish cake, a soke kaka. Blah. But I love you. This video is really long, and I hope you enjoyed the story because it was a really nice memory, and it was definitely the birthday I wanted. So. I love you. I miss you. Can't wait for your next video. Bye!